Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of sdudes. Today we are finally working on the KE70 again, which you can see behind me is getting very dirty. And in this episode, we're going to be putting on the chrome bumpers that I picked up and the quad headlights, which originally, I think I did a video on this about probably 2 years ago, and never got around to actually finishing it. So if you want to go check that out, go for it. You see silly me as usual, but yeah, we are going to get stuck into this. So we'll start by taking off probably the old front bumper. And out comes the front bumper. Brilliant. The car is extremely filthy. I haven't really done anything in it in quite a while. And also, I've got these TI 15-inch R31 Skyline wheels on it currently, because the tri-spokes that I was running are currently on the 929, which we are doing a build series on if you haven't checked it out on the channel, so would recommend. Here's just a little comparison of the plastic bumper compared to the chrome one. It's gonna look a lot nicer. I managed to source this genuine front bar through Roller Resources, and would highly recommend if you need any original parts and bumpers and stuff like that. And also got the proper mounts for them. So genuine, I don't know what they are, if they're DX or just KE70 ones. But what we'll do now is bolt these to the front chrome bumper and then just start test fitting stuff up and see how we go. For now, I'm just going to use just some standard nuts and bolts instead of the proper ones, which I'll show you here, the rounded ones. Just because that's all I got at the moment, and this is really just for test fitting, give me a bit more motivation to start working on the Corolla again. So, just gonna line up the mounts now, which is about 4 bolts. Fortunately, one's got a snap stud in it, which is pretty welded to it almost. So, I don't think I'll be able to get that out. But 3 will do the job. The mounts are now on, but silly me, I wasn't going to put the actual indicators in, but I've decided now that I will. And these come with these little clips, as you can see. They're very fidgety and annoying, but they will pretty much just go where it already mounts to. So I'll put that in and then we can put it on, I reckon. I believe it goes something like that. So, probably hard to see. Indicator, mount, and then bolt. But I don't have a bolt for the bottom. What am I filming? And that is it all together. So, all the indicators and that fit pretty nicely. Obviously, I still need to put the number plate on and all those kind of small things, but we will now bring this over to the car. Oh, this is hard, one hand. I'll put it on. Yeah. Feel like it's hitting something that it shouldn't. I might have to adjust the actual mounts a bit still. At the moment it's sitting pretty low, and what I found out is on these new mounts for the, we'll just say the DX because I'm pretty sure they are, they don't have the ones that bolt into the front radiator support or whatever you want to call it. So it's sitting a bit low and only has the 2 top mounts, where if you come over to the original bar, you've got the few bolt holes there, and also on the underside you've got that one that bolts to the front, which kind of just helps it stay up in place. So I'll have to do something about that, as that's sitting quite low. I'll try tighten it and see if that helps at all. While there's still a bit of sunlight left, I'm going to remove the front square headlights, which are just the Australian model ones, and if I still got time I'll put the quads in, otherwise I'll get started on that tomorrow. Out with the old and in with the nucleus. I have my quad lights here, which is in pretty meh condition, and I'm just gonna test fit them up because they're gonna have to come off again and get some paint on the surrounds and a lot more just to go over. But at least we'll get a general idea of how it's gonna look, and I'm very excited really, so let's put it on, I reckon. Also using just a standard slant front grille for the moment to go in between the headlights, which I'll put upside down, and it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, this is it, very roughly fitted up. As you can tell, it's definitely not lined up properly, but it's not too bad. Definitely prefer the look, just feels more old school. Yeah, sorry I can't get to much of a shot as I'm pretty blocked in at the back, as you can probably see there. Dirty. Yeah, I reckon we'll come back to this tomorrow and probably leave it there for today. Alright, it is now day 2, and we'll get a better shot of the front here for you guys now. Kind of forgot to put the grille back in because it's still just test fitting, but that I'm pretty happy with. I'll have to make up some proper brackets and just line up that front bumper properly, but at the moment I'm not too fussed, so we will get started on the rear. And also, as you can see here, I've started pulling out the dash because I'm going to be doing a lot of interior work on this thing very soon, because I can still do it when I'm not here at the shed. It'll all be going nicer black colour, custom door cards, and we'll be getting manual swap hopefully soon as well. I've got the parts, just missing a few things like a cross member for the gearbox and stuff like that. So we will be seeing a lot of that soon. Probably have to open up this roller door to get to the rear bumper, and then we'll put on our nice new chrome one. This one I actually managed to source second hand, not far from me, so it does have custom mounts, which is just some flat T-pieces which you can see, and it should do the job. The only difference is, rather than bolting to the actual original mounts, I'll have to do a bolt that goes through the chassis and just rather bolts to itself, if that makes sense. So we'll get started on that. That is pretty much it all together now. I'm pretty happy with it, and as you can see on that last clip, the rear bumper is on, and the rear bumper definitely rear bumper definitely fits a lot nicer than the front did, so probably won't have to adjust too much on that. Still got to put the number plate lights in, a few other small things, but I'm really not too bothered at the moment. This is really just a test to see how everything goes, and just put out another episode on the Corolla because I know you guys have been waiting for one for a while now, and I am trying to get back into it. So there will be some interior stuff coming soon, because I will be making it all black and nice, a bit more race car spec than just the standard trim. So yeah, appreciate you watching. Let me know what you think and what I should do with it in the future, and yeah, I'll see you next time.